Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler here, and in today's rebuild we have a hypothetical. Carmelo Anthony's been in the news recently, and I got a rebuild suggested to me by a subscriber. What if Carmelo replaced Chris Bosh, which was actually what was supposed to happen? 2008 Team USA, Dwayne Wade and LeBron told Carmelo to sign a contract to end the same time as theirs in order for them to hold team up together. Over the summer, pick a team and team up, and they decided not to, or Carmelo decided that he would rather have the money.
Quite frankly,
remember.
and you were like, hey, I can't walk away from that kind of money. I was,
Right.
I was raised in Baltimore. I can't walk away from that kind of money.
Right.
But it was a 5-year deal with no out.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you could have positioned yourself to make sure you had an out in 2010
Right.
because it was never supposed to be Chris Bosh.
Right,
It was
correct.
supposed to be you, Wade, and LeBron. I've been saying that for years.
Correct.
And I think that's where you missed the opportunity. To that, you say what? A moment in time, LeBron and D. Wade, even though you're tighter with them now than you may have been at that particular juncture, because obviously relationships grow, I'm quite sure they were in your ear to some degree. What did they say to you at that particular moment in time?
It was take the 3-year deal. Right? It was take the 3-year deal. Let's see what happens. At that point in time, like I said, I was so naive to any of that. I didn't know the business of basketball back then.
And he didn't sign that contract that would have evened him up with LeBron and with D. Wade. And he ended up staying with the Nuggets, getting traded to the Knicks, and the rest is history. But what if Chris Bosh wasn't the third member of the Big Three? What if it was Carmelo Anthony? Let's get that rebuild going right now. If you guys like this video, make sure you go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I make all kinds of rebuilds. 2K20 content's going to be going hard. So yeah, guys, let's get into it. So as you can see here, I already loaded in the custom roster. Actually, in this custom roster, 2010-2011, this was the year that Carmelo got traded from the Nuggets to the Knicks, and he was actually on the Knicks roster, not the Nuggets. So I just straight up traded Carmelo Anthony to the Knicks for Carmelo Anthony to the Heat for Chris Bosh. I just did a flip. So Chris Bosh is actually on the Knicks, Carmelo's on the Heat. Our team consists of Mario Chalmers, D. Wade, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Eric Dampier, Udonis Haslem, Juwan Howard, Mike Miller, James Jones, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Eddie House, Jerry Stackhouse, Carlos Arroyo, Patrick Beverley, Joel Anthony. Basically, other than our big three and like Mario Chalmers, who's just like average or below average, this team's garbage, to be honest. They actually were probably better in real life than 2K is making them out to be. I've tried to move Mike Miller to shooting guards, Zydrunas Ilgauskas to power forward. I can't make them better. This team is who they are. So the one thing we do have to hold on to. Patrick Beverley was actually on the Heat back then, but he was a nobody. And he is a 65 overall, but if we send my main man Patrick Beverley to the G League for a year, and then let's see what his contract is actually. I want to see his contract. Okay, so if we sign him, or if we send him to the G League for a year, and then give him a training camp during the offseason, he might be starting level next year. I doubt it, but he has an 82 potential, so he's definitely going to go up probably like a 73-ish at the end of the season, I would guess, from the G League. So we're going to send him to the G League, and maybe he'll be in our back pocket for next year. We're probably going to have to make some signings here because this team is kind of trash. But what we're going to do actually is, before we simulate the season, does Melo move? Does Melo get better at any other position? No, he doesn't. Okay. I'm assuming LeBron doesn't either. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. LeBron stays the same at shooting guard. That's kind of funny. Then D. Wade at point guard, he's worse. Small forward, he's worse. Okay, so I guess I'll probably put Melo at small forward, LeBron at power forward, and then, yeah, I'm just going to simulate this first season, guys. I mean, there probably are some free agents to sign, but I kind of want to just do it with the team that they had. I mean, the only person that's really missing... Hey, Allen Iverson's available. The only person that's really missing is Mike Bibby on this team, which obviously he wouldn't move the needle much. So yeah, there is not much here in terms of like free agents or anything that anybody we can sign besides Rasheed Wallace, Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury. But we're gonna keep this realistic. So at least for the first season, let's simulate, see what happens. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Alright guys, so season's over. LeBron wins the MVP and he averages a triple-double, something that he would be the first player actually since Oscar Robertson to do it, because this is long before Russell Westbrook did it. John Wall, Rookie of the Year. Manu Ginobili, 6th Man of the Year. Dwight Howard, Defensive Player of the Year. It's kind of funny, they're in the same position. Brooke Lopez, Most Improved on the Nets. And Eric Spoelstra, Coach of the Year. The Miami Heat had 62 wins this season. Let's go ahead and see how many wins they had in real life. 58 and 24. Okay, so we won 4 more games with Melo in the game than the Heat did with Bosh in real life. LeBron and D Wade both make All-NBA first team. Nobody All-NBA second team for us. And, man, nobody All-NBA third team, so Melo wasn't able to make it. Obviously, Melo's not going to be All-NBA first team, or All-Defensive first team, but LeBron makes it. And Dwayne Wade also makes All-Defensive first team. And then All-Rookie, we don't have anybody there or there. Okay, so let's go ahead and look. So we are the 2nd seed. The Orlando Magic, I believe, is this Dwight's last year at the Magic? Might be. They have Jameer Nelson, Gilbert Arenas, Hedo Turkoglu, Brandon Bass, Dwight Howard, Jason Richardson, JJ Redick, Quentin Richardson, Wally Szczerbiak, Ryan Anderson, Jason Williams. Actually, pretty good team, to be honest. They won 1 more game than us, so they're the 1st seed in the East. We're the 2nd. Let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs after we check our stats, because we want to see how Melo did, obviously. So Carmelo Anthony led the team in scoring, 23 points per game, 8.2 rebounds, 4.9 assists, 1.4 steals. Dwayne Wade, 22.3 points, 7.9 assists, 2.1 steals. And 6 rebounds. LeBron James, already went over his stats. Mario Chalmers, 11 points, 6 assists. Mike Miller, 8.5 points. Eric Dampier, 6.3 points, 5.7 rebounds. Juwan Howard, 6.3 points. Udonis Haslem, 6 points. James Jones, 5.7 points. And that's about it here for this team. So let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs and see how this team does. And I don't know, I'm excited to see what this team can do with Melo in the playoffs. I mean, he's the leading scorer of the team, so anything can happen. Let's go. So first game here against the Cavs, we win. Second game, we win. Third game, we win. And we sweep the Cavs. Round 2 against the Celtics. This is like the end of the Big 3 era for the Celtics. We win the first. We win the second. Celtics win the third. We win the fourth. And we lose the fifth. And we beat them in 6 games. So we're looking at the Bucks versus the Magic here. Let's see who the Bucks have. The Bucks have Bogut, Michael Redd, Brandon Jennings, Corey Maggette, Chris Douglas Roberts, Drew Gooden, John Salmons, Luke Mamute, Larry Sanders, or Sonia Ilyasova. Not a bad team, not that great though. It's average. And yeah, let's go ahead and simulate. Continue simulating. And the Magic beat the Bucks. 2-1 lead for the Magic. 2-2. 3-2, 3-3. Oh, we got eliminated. Oh, that sucks. Wow, so we just got eliminated in the Eastern Conference Finals by the Magic. And they're playing the Thunder, who... man, you know what? That sucks. So in real life, this was the Mavericks team here that made it to the finals against the Heat. And they had Dirk, Jason Terry, Peja, Tyson Chandler, Deshaun Stevenson, Karan Butler, Sean Marion, Jason Kidd, JJ Barea, Corey Brewer, Brendan Haywood, Ian Mahimney, Alexis Ajinça, and yeah, they didn't even make it out of the first round. We didn't make it out of the finals. Eastern Conference Finals, that is. So it looks like KD and Russell Westbrook got to get their first ring, and they sweep the Magic. Russell Westbrook with the Finals MVP. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, what if? You know, that's crazy that happened in real life. So we need to make this team a winner. I think Carmelo's a free agent, which actually might pose a problem for us. We need to, you know, sign him back. He's the whole point of the video. If not, I'll just like pull some trade off to get him back because, you know, I want him. Obviously, he's like the main part of the video here. So we have the 28th pick in the draft. I'm going to go ahead and put the 28th pick and Mario Chalmers up and Mike Miller. See what we can get for these 3 things. Antoine Jamison, Anderson Varejao. Okay, that's not bad. DeAndre Jordan, Randy Foye, Sean Marion and JJ Barea, Nene and Aaron Aflalo, and DeJuan Blair and Gary Neal. Okay, so really, there's nothing too great there. Let's go ahead and add, let's take off Chalmers and Miller. Let's go Haslam and Chalmers and see what we can get. Ersan Ilyasova and Drew Gooden, Taj Gibson and Kyle Korver, Antoine Jamison, DeAndre Jordan, Francisco Garcia, bro, that's name I haven't heard in forever, Jason Thompson, JJ Barea and Rodrigo Bubos. I don't know how to say that name. Jordan Farmar, Anthony Morrow. Yeah, nothing great here. I mean, so I'm going to trade Mike Miller and Joel Anthony to the Hawks for Jason Collins in 2019 pick, the 12th pick in the draft. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to the trade finder here. We're going to go with the 12th pick, the 28th pick, and Udonis Haslem. What can we get for these 3 things? Andrew Bogut. Okay. That's nice, for sure, that's nice. We'll be getting rid of our 2 first-round picks, Udonis Haslem, and a second-round pick for Andrew Bogut and Carlos Delfino. I actually like that trade quite a lot. I think it'll help us. And yeah, so we just picked up Andrew Bogut to the Melo went to the Bulls. I'm definitely going to make him be on the team next year. Is there any other point guards that are better? Nope, that's it. It's best point guard. Let's get Mo Williams to the Heat, baby. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, we got Mo Williams. That'll give us a nice scorer. Karolinko, the god right there. The My Team legend. Deshaun Stevenson. Not many centers left. I'm going to sign Rasheed Wallace just to have a big man. I'd rather have him than a trash center. And then, yeah, John Solomon still mulling offers. Okay, John Solomon signs. Okay, so we got quite the team now here. We're going to need to go probably, I mean, that's probably it for offseason. Mo Williams and Mario Chalmers, Dwayne Wade and John Solomon, LeBron James, James Jones, Carlos Delfino, Lamar Odom, Rasheed Wallace, which Lamar Odom might get better at small forward, to be honest. He does get better at small forward, okay. He's actually my backup small forward. And then we're going to be having Melo playing power forward basically anyway, so it's actually not that big of a deal. Go ahead there, roster. So we got LeBron and Lamar Odom, Rasheed Wallace and Juwan Howard, and Bogut and Collins. We're going to be fitting Melo there ahead of Rasheed Wallace as soon as we get him back. And yeah, let's go ahead and go to the training camps and see what we can do to make some of our role players better via training camp. Yeah, we're going to give combo guard to Mo Williams. Big man defense to Rasheed Wallace. Try to make him a little bit better for a little bit longer. Big man offense to Andrew Bogut. Make him a little bit better on the offensive end. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Advance to next season. All right, we just made all of Melo's salary super low because we obviously lost Melo in free agency, which I should have extended his contract this way before he became a free agent. That way he wouldn't become a free agent, but oh well. Okay, James Jones for Melo. Nobody would ever do it in a million years, but we have to because we need this man on our team because he's part of the video. So here we go. I finally got Melo. Mo Williams, D. Wade, Melo, LeBron, Andrew Bogut with Lamar Odom, Mario Chalmers, Rasheed Wallace, John Solomons, Kenyon Dooling coming off the bench. Not sure about that one. But yeah, a way better team than last year, and obviously Mario Chalmers took a big step up, which I didn't expect him to actually take a step up. I expected him to be, you know, pretty much trash, but he actually did get better, so that's nice for us. It makes it a little better that we lost Patrick Beverly, who I was planning on him being like a major player. But yeah, we got Rasheed Wallace, John Solomons, Chalmers, Odom, a much better bench. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go same thing as last year. Get shooters open, shoot at will, cross offensive glass, limit perimeter shots, play physical defense, crash defensive glass. We should be probably winning like 65 to 70 games this year, I would guess. And yeah, here we go. About to win the NBA championship, hopefully. Let's simulate the regular season. All right, guys, season's over, and LeBron James wins another MVP. 22.5 points, 9.8 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 1.9 steals, 1.5 blocks. Stats actually down a little bit from the previous season, which is interesting. AC Irving, Rookie of the Year. Have no clue who that guy is. Obviously a made-up player. Oops, I don't know how he snuck in there because I tried to pick the best rosters, but it is what it is. George Hill, Sixth Man of the Year for the Spurs. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, that's kind of rare that you get that. Most Improved, Gerald Henderson. Coach of the Year, Eric Spoelstra with 66 wins. I told you guys we'd get between 65 and 70 wins, and we did. LeBron James, All-NBA First Team. Nobody All-NBA Second Team for us. Chris Bosh would have been All-NBA Second Team if he was on our team, but he's not. And Dwayne Wade, All-NBA Third Team for the Heat. Obviously, Melo didn't make it again there, but let's go ahead and check the stats. We were the first seed in the East. Player stats, let's see if Melo... Okay, so Melo had a big season. Like, he had 4 points per game less this year. So we already went over LeBron stats. Melo, 19.3 points, 7.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.3 steals. D. Wade, 19.2 points, 5 rebounds, 7.1 assists, 2 steals. Mo Williams, 12.9 points, 7.3 rebounds. I think the introduction of Mo Williams to this team, that's really going to change up the scoring. And yeah, and even Andrew Bogut too. More scoring between those two than we had before. Mario Chalmers still getting his 8 points. Lamar Odom with his 8 points. Rasheed Wallace, 6.7 points. Not even averaging a block a game, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, John Solomon's 4.2 points. We do have more scoring on this team overall, so that's why Melo and probably D Wade as well. I don't think D Wade averaged 19 points. I think D Wade averaged in the 20s last year too. I could be wrong though. So let's go ahead and see what the playoff race looks like. We're playing the Pacers in round 1, which were some classic games back in the day. The Heat Pacers playoff matchups. I love those. Everybody remembers Lance Stevenson blowing on LeBron's ear. Simulate playoffs, so here we go. Let's see if we can get the W this time around. And we are playing the Pacers round 1. Here we go. First seed versus 8th seed. We win the first, we win the second. We lose the third game, okay. Win the fourth game, and we beat them in 5, playing the Knicks in round 2, who, this is interesting. The Knicks have Chris Bosh, but we're about to blow them out. And nope. Okay, we beat him in 5, about to play the Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals. They beat us last time. Can we beat them this time? We're up 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and we beat them. Let's go. And we meet the Grizzlies in the finals, which is super interesting. Let's view the box score for the Grizzlies game. So the Grizzlies have Mike Conley, OJ Mayo, who, by the way, he hasn't been in the league in years, Rudy Gay, Zach Randolph, Tony Allen, Yao Ming? How did the Grizzlies get Yao Ming? Okay, and he's 87 overall in 2012. Yeah, I don't know about that. Kevin Martin or Kenyon Martin? Kenyon Martin, Daryl Arthur, Marc Gasol, who Marc Gasol is an 82 overall. He's not even at his peak powers yet. And yeah, pretty good team here. Very kind of heavy on the big man between Randolph, Yao Ming, Kenyon Martin, and Marc Gasol. That's like the best big man ever in the history of the league. Like, those guys combined, that's like amazing. But we're about to destroy them with our great small forwards, Melo and LeBron. Here we go. Simulate with Simcast. We actually only won 4 more games than them in the regular season. Here we go though. We're playing in Miami to start it out. And I just don't think this team's going to be able to compete with us scoring wise. The big man can't compete with our athleticism between Wade, LeBron, and Melo. And yeah. Here we go, guys. This is the final game of the rebuild, hopefully. Hopefully we destroy the Grizzlies right here, and we nobody fouls out. We can play a little bit with Melo, Wade, and LeBron. Here we go. We're playing in Memphis, and they're blowing us out. Oh, my God. Wow. So, finally, after blowing them out 3 games in a row, they finally do something nice here and blow us out. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come, because this is ugly. I'm just going to skip the rest of it. Oh, it's gross. Okay, so we're losing 3-1 right now. Back in Miami. Here we go. Give me that home court advantage. Bro, what is going on right now? That's crazy. Why are we losing so bad all of a sudden? I don't get it. Come on, make the comeback, make the comeback, make the comeback. Wow, we're all of a sudden getting destroyed. Okay. Well, now we're only up 3-2 right now. We're about to blow a 3-0 lead? I hope not. Here we go, we're in Memphis. And and this is our best game we've had in 2 games here. Come on, keep that lead, keep that lead. Oh wow, Memphis took the lead back. Wow. What is going on out here? Okay, well, we're about to play back in Miami for the final game. It's now a 3-3 series. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Here we go. We're playing in Miami. Gotta get this W. Come on. It's close. It's close. Wow, super close. We're starting to pull away a little bit. I'm gonna jump in with 3 minutes left. We got this W. So it's Mike Conley, Zach Randolph, Kenyon Martin, Yao Ming, and Marc Gasol. It's 4 centers and a point guard. What is going on here, 2K? Come on. Melo. Mid-range. Mid-range money for Melo. Bruh, that's the bread and butter for Carmelo Anthony. Melo's got 16. LeBron's got 11. D-Wade's got 27. Okay. But LeBron's like been playing center. I don't know why. Oh, Melo with the rebound. Here we go. To LeBron. Lamar Odom. Get that shot, baby. Lamar Odom from downtown. Lamar Odom's got 20 points. LeBron with the triple-double. We're balling out here. Nope. Ooh, reaching for Melo.
That's foul number 2 for him. Allen checked in for ABC. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Gay comes in for Kenyon Martin. And Jay subbed in for Marc Gasol. Nice shot by Randolph.
And Randolph's skill in knocking
Can we get Melo in takeover mode in these 2 minutes? Melo, he's wide open. Melo! Melo with the brick. Missed 2 shots in a row. Melo with the rebound. LeBron. To Melo. To D-Wade. Back to LeBron in the corner. Bucket. That was going to be a three-pointer, but he went in front of the line. Oh, well. Still got the jumper regardless. Oh, steal from Melo. All the way. Dunk that, Melo. Melo with a dunk. That's a brick. Melo with another rebound. Mo Williams. To Melo. Hit that shot, Melo. Carmelo from downtown. There we go. Putting up threes to his dome. And there you have it. In just two seasons, the Miami Heat are your NBA champions with LeBron, Melo, and D-Wade. Now, how does this differ from real life? Well, in the Miami Heat Big Three's first season with Bosh, they also didn't win the championship. Also, we had to pretty much stack the team the second season with all-stars, former all-stars, as role players. In real life, they had Shane Battier, they had Mike Bibby, they had, who else did they have on that team? Mike Miller, who was a beast. Dwayne Wade holds the trophy there. And Dwayne Wade wins Finals MVP. Melo's just off to the side. Yeah, Melo's still a third wheel. But yeah, we had to kind of stack the team with former all-stars or players that were really good. Bogut kind of took on the role of Zydrunas Ilgauskas, who's actually better in real life than they made him out to be in this rebuild. Lamar Odom kind of took on the role of Shane Battier in real life. We kind of signed Mo Williams to be our Ray Allen-ish type player, even though he actually played point guard. So yeah, anyways, kind of a similar team. We had to build a roster of like really good players, role players around the three. Not much changed except Melo jacked up a bunch of shots because that's what Melo does. But yeah, let's get Melo in the league, guys. Someone needs to sign Melo. Melo's my boy. I love Carmelo, even though I know he doesn't play defense and he's inefficient. But I still have a soft spot for Melo anyways. That's the rebuild, guys. If you guys enjoyed this rebuild, make sure you go ahead and give the video a like. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. 2K20 content's going to be crazy this year, so make sure you're tuning in. Talk to you guys in the next one. Love ya.